I've moved over the ring light to get more depth, and I think it looks a lot better. So I'm finally here sharing my latest Hermes edition. I've had this bag for 2 months sitting in my wardrobe. It's been killing me. I was saving it for something, but I'm too impatient, so here we are. I'm going to do what I normally do, because I've learnt the hard way, that I'm going to show you what's inside the bag. For those of you who just want to see it and click off, that's fine, no offence taken. But for those of you that, I feel like the camera's pointing over there, but for those of you that would like to hear any story or background story to this bag or any of my other bags, yes, it's a bag if I didn't mention that. And more importantly, I know that for those of you that haven't watched my videos before, I am going to share a little bit into how you get an Hermes bag, and what I've learnt so far, because I have heard some very strange stories, so I'm definitely going to share that. So I guess we can get into it. I've already unboxed this to myself. Oh, I forgot to put my perfume on earlier. I put it in here to remind myself. So we're going for a nice dinner after this. This has been my scent of the year, by the way, if you're looking for a new perfume. It literally reminds me of Paris, and I don't know why, maybe because the name of the perfume. I'll leave the details below, and they also do the most gorgeous rose scent, and I love it because it's so unique and it's heavy but light at the same time, so definitely check that out because I think you'll like it. So I always get super nervous when I do, like, I have done a vlog of me buying this, by the way, so I'll leave that in the link below if you'd like to see the whole thing of me going to Hermes and buying it. You might find that useful as well. The ribbon is off because I have already opened it to myself, so I don't want to drag it on too much, but it always comes with one of these. The receipt comes in like a big kind of folder. I have that upstairs in the office. No one guessed this, by the way. Some people got fairly close. Can't wait to tell you like the whole details, but I'm sorry if I'm a bit strange. If you've just come across me, I'm not normally this awkward and strange. It's just because I find it very exciting and I want to do it really, really well. And I always do the opposite. I can't wait to use this. I've got it the wrong way around. Keep it together, Claire, keep it together. Oh my god, I get so annoyed with myself. I thought that if I left it a couple of months I would be more relaxed about it, but I'm clearly not. It's just too exciting for me to keep my composure. So as you can see, this is a baby Kelly, mini Kelly. It's in Epsom leather. It's so cute. Epsom leather, yellow gold hardware, and it's black no. So this bag has been on my wish list for forever, really. I've seen, working from Harrods and always shopping in Harrods, I was exposed to every single Hermes bag imaginable. So this was actually on my list from very early on. I'll share a little story with you that I did get this size bag for a 6-year-old little girl once. I was happy for her, but I was like, I did not get this when I was 6 years old, and it did look very cute on her. I have to be honest, it did look cute on her. So, and why not, I guess, I don't know. So I actually loved it from then on, and I always said to myself, like, it's not very practical, of course, it's very expensive, it's very hard to get. I might not even be able to get the 28, which is my dream size, which I do have. For those of you that haven't looked at my videos before, I am going to do a Hermes video. Well, let me know if you'd want to. I've got a 28 and I've got a 32. Would you like me to do a whole video on my 3 Kellys, the different sizes, what fits inside, the different colours, the different leathers? I've said it before, but I find these videos quite helpful because Hermes is one of those brands that you can't just go into the shop and see all the colours and the leathers. So I'm happy to do that if you want to see it. But I always hoped that I would one day get one of these, but now I have, I think this is my 6th, maybe 5th Hermes bag. Let me quickly count. Black Kelly, grey Kelly, 30 Birkinn, 25 Birkinn, Constance. This is my 6th one. 6th one, sorry, I got braces. So I am very happy to have this, of course, and I would say that this is probably been the hardest one to get hold of, because mini bags are such a trend at the moment. They have been for the last year, and obviously black with yellow gold is definitely a hard bag to get hold of. I think that most people would like a black one of any of the Hermes bags. And I think I might take off this plastic today actually, because now I've gone monotone because I'm trying to calm myself down. But basically, just for any information that might be helpful, the cellophane, the plastic here, it's not good to keep it on, because over time, and it depending on what climate you're in, the temperature, the glue can stain the hardware. And I have seen this happen to a bag, and it is just soul destroying, seeing it all damaged from the glue. So do take that off. It's not meant to stay on there as a protector, because it could actually damage it more than a little scuff. So let me open it and show you. When I was viewing this bag in the store, I said to the person helping me, I said, please let it fit my phone, because that is going to be the biggest waste of space if it doesn't. And then I laughed and said, well, I'm still buying it even if it doesn't. But it actually fits my huge iPhone. This is the biggest one, the biggest iPhone, and it actually fits. Then I tried to be a bit too optimistic and try and get my vlogging camera in there, which didn't fit. So that's the biggest size phone, and it fits perfectly. It's not even, it doesn't even push out the sides, so you can see it goes in at the sides. It actually fits perfectly. And I have enough room inside to put even a little compact in there, my keys, a card wallet, a card holder, a lipstick. It's so perfect for an event, or just, you know, it's just, I love it. It's so amazing. It's all fresh and crisp, isn't it the cutest? And just for size reference, I'm 5'6", if you want to see, in reference to wear the long strap. So this is so cute, this long strap. Obviously, like I told you, I have a 32 Kelly and a 28 Kelly. I'm so happy with all of my Hermes bags that I have, because I've not compromised on any of them. I never ever compromised on taking a colour that I didn't want. You tend to pretty much always, I'm not going to say 100% of the time, but it pretty much is always that your first one that you get offered is a bright coloured one. I don't know why. Anyone I know, and I know quite a lot of people with Hermes bags, they always buy a bright coloured one first, and it just really wasn't for me. I know that some people love bright colours. I have friends that only have bright colours, but it wasn't for me, and I'm so happy with all of my choices. I have the most beautiful grey colour. I was really happy to have a second black one, so I'm very happy that I was patient for the first time in my life. So this strap is so cute. As I was saying, I have the 32 and the 28, so obviously it wouldn't be as thick, the strap wouldn't be as thick, but seeing this in real life, like, how cute. It is so cute, the little strap. I need to be invited to, I remember when I got invited to the BAFTAs, I only had 2 evening bags that were suitable. I have my Chanel pearl one, the original pearl one from 2015, and I ended up using my mini Dior, which was a great evening bag. If you're looking for a good evening bag, the mini Dior is amazing for that, and it actually fits a fair amount inside. So I need to be invited to somewhere glamorous to wear this now. So I'll pop this on so you can see it. And anything that I'm wearing in this video, well, this is more difficult than I thought. Why is this difficult? Oh, you just got to put it at the exact angle. So I was thinking that cannot be not fitting, so I had it the wrong way around. You have to have the clasp on the inside, and then it fits perfectly. So you can see there's the Hermes logo here. Well, can you see that? It's very small. I had that on the outside, and that's why it wasn't going. So I'm so happy with it. It's so amazing. I don't see why this has to be a half-an-hour video. I could definitely make it a half-an-hour video, but I'm not going to. Everything I'm wearing will be linked below. So for those of you that would like to know how you get your Hermes, I'm going to tell you the best I can with my experience and other experience that I've had from friends or anything that I've come in contact with. So the most common way to get an Hermes bag, which is quite a new method, I think it's only like 2 years old, I think, is to go to the main store in Paris, and you have to queue very, very early. So I think the store opens at 10, and I heard that the queue is very big by 8 AM. It's very long, and you can get there and queue for 2 hours before it opens, and then another 2 hours, and then you might do all of that queuing and the tickets are already gone. So it's a choice that you make, and I've had friends that have gone there for 3 trips in a row just to do this, and they didn't even get a ticket. and then they finally got a ticket and didn't actually get offered anything. So I know lots of people that got a bag this way, and I know lots of people that were unsuccessful, but it's worth a try if you're desperate to get one. You go to the store, you wait in line, you get given an appointment, and it's normally for the next day, possibly the next day after. You'll queue, and then you'll probably get a ticket for an appointment for maybe 1 PM or something the next day. You go back, you talk to an SA, you tell them what you would like. So just some advice when you're ordering and asking for a bag. You can, of course, say, I would like a mini Kelly in black Epsom with gold hardware, but you do have to give them other leeway, such as I would take all of that but in a size 25, or I would have a mini Kelly in a taupe, green moet, or blue glacier. So you have to give them some, because there's so many different aspects of one bag, the leather, the hardware, the size. You have to give them something to play with, so just so you don't get too disappointed. Or you can be like me, that was like, I want a 32 green moet with silver hardware, and maybe you'll get it. It does happen. And then they'll come out, like say you say I want a bright colour, and they'll come out with a bright colour. It might be smaller or bigger, it might be, you know, the size that you want, and that's how it works. Me personally, I never did that, and I think it's just, it's not that I think I'm better than that, because it's not. I'm a very impatient person, and even when I was a teenager, I would never go into a bar where I had to queue outside, just because I don't have the patience. And even now, going in a restaurant where I have to wait an hour, I don't have the patience, and it kind of ruins it for me. And I personally didn't do that, and especially knowing that I'd queue for 2 hours and might not even get an appointment, and then if I did get an appointment, it might not be the bag I wanted. So, you know, that's just the information that I can give you about doing that, and I know some people that have come out with an amazing bag that they adore, so definitely worth doing that if you're not patient like me. And the other way to do it is true that you do have to build up a relationship, and I can see from their side, I really can, because it got to the point for me where I just thought, this is too stressful, I'm not enjoying this, and I just stopped looking after 2 years. And then luck was on my side, and I met someone that I just got on really well with, just naturally. It just happened naturally, and that's how I've got my bags ever since. But you can understand how they feel, that it's not as, I've spoken to quite a few SAs where they say, oh, it's not, we don't want to play games, we literally have limited bags. Like, I know that there was a constant bag that I wanted, and London literally got a 3, and actually 2 of my friends got this bag, and they can't offer it to everyone. So, and it is all about client relationships. When you do have that client relationship, it is the best service. I still to this day have probably spent more in Chanel over the years, and I'm not saying that I have bad service in Chanel, because I actually have 2 people at the moment that are the nicest girls. They're so helpful. I've had lovely people in the past, but in general, I have been treated very badly in Chanel stores in the past, and the Hermes experience, it has been flawless to me. I either couldn't get a bag, or it's been flawless. So that's just to clear things up, because I know a lot of people off the back of my other videos have said to me, just taking the time, I don't want this to be too long, they have said to me, oh, I've heard that you have to go in and buy lots of things. I didn't do that. I had maybe 3 bracelets, and not only did I buy them from different SAs, I actually bought them all in different countries, which is an absolute no-no, because it doesn't even count as UK buying list. So I would just say, just be yourself. Don't be worried. I actually think that they're quite non-judgmental there compared to other stores. I have a friend that I've met on social media, and she will openly tell me, oh, I'm not fancy, I literally don't have any designer bags, but I've wanted a Birkin for 30 years. She's very, as she calls herself, like an everyday woman, and she got amazing service, and I think she's literally on the way to getting herself a Birkin. So the more normal you are, I think it does really help, and it is a completely different option to going to Paris, but they are the 2 ways. Of course, there's the pre-loved market, but it's entirely up to you. So happy to introduce you to my baby Kelly. I can't wait to wear it. I just think it's the cutest bag. It is so cute. I feel very lucky to have this one, because I know it is definitely a hard one to get. Got this one from Bond Street. I do get people asking me who I shop with, but I have to respect any SA that tells me not to share that, because, you know, we have to respect that they don't want that. So it's not like I'm not telling you because I don't want you to know. It's because I have to respect if they ask me not to share them on the internet, which I think is a reasonable request. So here is the bag. I'll leave you with a little outfit inspiration. If I've missed out any questions, because I didn't want to keep this too long and boring, if there's anything you'd like to know, first of all, check out my other Hermes videos where I've unboxed other videos, because that might tell you the information. If not, please feel free to... Okay, I definitely know this is too long because my camera just cut out. But basically, comment below. Feel free to ask me anything below in the comment box, or follow me on Instagram, because I'm often always doing Q&As on my stories, and I think it's helpful there. I've got a new jumper on. I'll show you here. It's got like some exaggerated sleeves. This is from a new brand from Net-a-Porter. I'll leave that in the description box below, along with everything else. So thank you for watching. Welcome to anyone that's new to watching me. I would love it if you would subscribe. I don't want to be beggy and tell you what my videos are about. I'm sure you can have a quick flick through and see for yourself. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Before I go, I really wanted to show you this bag because I had it here. I bought this bag the other day and I just thought it was such a fab bag to share with you. It's an exclusive to Net-a-Porter, this colour, but it comes in pink. They do faux fur, and it's the perfect travel bag, so it's literally like a pillow. And a lot of people say to me, how do I travel with my Birkinn and Kellys? And what I'll normally do is hold them at the airport, and then I'll always travel with a big bag like this. Like, this is perfect. It's literally got so much cushioning. And then I'll put it inside one of these bags when I'm traveling, and that's basically how I travel with my bags. I have put one in the carry-on, big carry-on suitcase before, but I don't feel comfortable. So that's basically how I travel with them. I often travel with my 25 Birkin because it's probably been my most used Birkin Hermes that I have. I absolutely love it, but I'll do another video about that next time. And I love putting like, this would go perfect inside my Birkin and then inside there. And this is a really reasonable price. I think it's such an amazing winter bag. I love winter white. If you have a Max Mara or some sort of teddy coat, I think this is so nice. I love different textures. It's so cozy. So I just wanted to show you that, because for those of you that do have Hermes bags and you travel with them, or you're worried to travel with them, this is literally how I travel with them. And if you like the same taste in bags as me, I just wanted to show you that because the prices are really good. Okay, I'm definitely going.